Everyone, Chapande is Chaputal Suledu Kadu, guys. Hope I'm audible and visible to all of you. If I'm audible and visible, you can also write in the comment section. If there are some issues with connectivity and everything, you can again write in the connects means, yeah, whatever, what am I saying in the comment section. So again, just give me a second, guys. Connectivity and everything, you can. So I think I can hear myself fine. So today is 13th December 2025. I saw something right now and I felt very sad about it. You know what I saw? So there is a very famous institution in South India. Good morning, Harshini. Very famous, I think. Very famous. I was just opening YouTube to, launch this, and I saw they have done the Hindu analysis now. But what they have discussed, they have written the 5 articles, Western Tragopan. So I will tell you what these big institutions they are doing just because they want to do it at the earliest. So in the name of doing Hindu analysis of 13th December, they are taking articles of 11th or 12th December, recording it earlier and then posting it in the morning. This is sad. This is sad. This is cheating. Do it in the evening if you can't do it in the morning. What is this that right you're writing 13th December, but you are taking article Western Tragopan, which I think we did yesterday or day before yesterday. This is so wrong. You should not do this. I don't know how many of you know this, but again, people are not fool. You people are not fool. If you see 13th December, it's not like nobody's seeing the newspaper. They also know Western Tragopan is not today's news. So this is sad. People should not do this. So yeah, good morning, Harshini. Good morning, Annie. Good morning, Gitika. Good morning, Iltush. My name is Shubham Sagar. You can connect with me on LinkedIn. This is my Telegram channel. I'll be sharing the unannotated Hindu analysis PDF by 9:30 a.m. This is so wrong. I just felt so sad about it. So yesterday I gave you people this particular question, MCQ 11. Which of the following age group is referred to as neonatal? What is the answer, guys? Why? Why? Such stupid things. Which of the following age group is referred to as neonatal? Birth to 7 days, birth to 28 days, birth to 3 months, birth to 6 months. Good morning, Anandu Chepandis Chepatal Legal, blah 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 blah. Guys, be focused. The answer is, and be fast, okay? Be a keyboard warrior, as our Honorable PM Sir says. We have to be a keyboard warrior. So, Annie and Mad King, these two are very good boys and girls, birth to 28 days, very good. MCQ 12. Foreign portfolio investment FPI outflows typically cause what? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Winter is coming, guys. Game of Thrones. Khaleesi. So if foreign outflow is going from your country, it will depreciate your currency, or what it will do. So if foreign FPI is going out from my country, outflow, then my rupee will be depreciated. If my rupee will be depreciated, the opposite, there will be appreciation of dollars. That means there will be higher demand for dollars. B is the answer, Harshini. FPI outflows typically cause higher demand for dollars. Don't think like dollar. Think what will happen if FPI outflows happen. Our rupee will depreciate. That means lesser demand for rupee. If lesser demand for rupee, then vice versa for dollar. Higher demand for dollar. Oh my God, Chipandis. Chiputelsu ledu kadu, Harshini. Did you understand? Did you understand the logic? Solunga, Harshini, Solunga. So the answer is B, as stated by Anandu. Which again you can read all these things. Guys, why I'm never serious. Now, this article is the mother and father of all articles. This sir here, like Kilaparti Ramakrishna, who is a director of marine policy. Oh my God. Like he felt like in one editorial, I will write 10 editorials. So he has done that. Although he's 2 years junior to me, but he's an awesome guy. You may feel like he looks older, but he's not. He's young by heart. We all are young by heart. So what he's talking about in this article, which is the mother of all articles, so to say, he's talking about a lot of things, but we have to focus. So basically, he's saying that Indian Ocean, when you see it from Modi sir's perspective, Modi hai to mumkin hai. He talks about Sagar, 2015 Sagar, security and growth for all in the region. Right. So generally, when we are looking at Indian Ocean, we are looking at it from security perspective, but we have to expand our horizon, expand our way of thinking. It's not only about security; it's about environmental sustainability. It's about achieving SDG 14. Any, you remember all the SDGs? What is SDG 14? You have to environmental conservation is a very key attribute of blue economy. Security is fine, but we have to go beyond security. Sometimes these are intertwined. Intertwined means both security and environmental sustainability and conservation go together. They're not separate, so to say. And here we will talk about and we will read about so many tricky terms, guys. Oh my god, so many funds and this and that. As Harshini, she loves environmental articles and she's like, sir, every day out of 5 articles, 3 should be environment. So her wish is fulfilled today. And there'll be so many terms: BFF 2025 Monaco, Monte Carlo Monaco, safe haven, or tax haven rather. Guys, tax heaven it is. HAVEN. Sometimes people write heaven as HEAVEN. They are different. So it is a tax heaven. COP30 Bellum, One Ocean Partnership. These are the terms which you have to remember, guys. Very good. Mahasagar now. Very good, Iltush. So Iltush and Annie, they have given the answer: life below water. So BEFF 2025, how it is different from One Ocean Partnership. What is BEFF 2025? What is UN Ocean Conference? How many ocean conferences are going on right now? This article is a summary of all these things. Very, very big article. Why on Saturday? Why on Saturday you do this, my junior friend, Kilapati Ramakrishnan? Who is an awesome guy. So he's talking about, he's giving you a history of this whole thing. Jawaharlal Nehru sir, he talked about India's, oceans as central to India's security and prosperity. Security has been a key element, but we have to move beyond that. New ocean challenges, ocean warming is happening, blah blah blah, illegal, unreported, and you can read all these things. What sir is saying is, sir, is these are minor things. He's talking about a lot of major stuff here. So, Indian Ocean among the most climate vulnerable region, home to one-third of humanity, and that's why security and environmental conservations are intertwined. In that regard, we have discussed about BBNJ, biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction. So we will talk about so many other things, so it will be a summary for everything which we have read up until now. India's proposed blue ocean strategy, 3 pillars. So it's not only about defense. We have to act as a steward. What is steward? We have to come together. We have to focus on restoring our marine biodiversity and biodiversity protection. You can see here aquaculture and all. We have to do that. Resilience, address climate adaptation and preparedness. So security is one aspect, environmental conservation is another. When it comes to blue ocean, that's what he's saying. Inclusive growth, as our honorable PM sir says, sabka saath, sabka vikas, sabka prayas, blah 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 blah, and some 17, 18 more sabka. That means we have to bring together everyone. Same goes with blue economy as well. Green shipping, when you're using or doing shipping using renewable energy. Sustainable aquaculture. What is aquaculture? When you are not confining yourself to fisheries or fishing or pisciculture, you are cultivating seaweed. It's not like a normal weed, guys. These are plantation, seed plantation. All these things are needed when it comes to blue ocean strategy, aquaculture. Again, just read it. I will tell you what are the things which are important, which where we don't have to make any mistake. Confined care. Oh, NGO Pratham. Good morning, NGO. NGO Pratham. ASER report. So let's focus. Global momentum in blue finance. Now, this is important, guys. Very important. Environment is anyway very important. Harshini's favorite chapter. And we know every year almost 15 to 20 questions from environment comes. Tomorrow, you people can see at 8 a.m. I have made 50 most important topics on environment because I know environment and geography, they're very important. So let's focus. Finance, BEFF 2025 Monaco. Let's have a look at their official website because nothing explains better than the official website. So this is Blue Economy and Finance Forum. Fine. It happened in Monaco, Grimaldi Forum, 7th and 8th June 2025. Basically, Monaco, it's a safe haven. It's an awesome place, guys. Tax is almost zero. So most of the world's lucrative personalities are lucrative, very rich people, they are there. Tennis personalities, Novak Djokovic and Alexander Zverev, Daniel Medvedev, like all the people who don't want to pay taxes or in whose countries the tax is like very high, let's say India, then they will go to these Monaco or Dubai, all. So Monaco, they brought different, players, private players, public players. They're like, we need finance when it comes to, sustainable aquaculture and all. There is so much blue or polymetallic nodules and all, which is there in these in oceans. We have to tap it in a sustainable manner. We need finance, will pay you back. In that regard, this blue economy and finance forum happened. So keep it in mind, guys, where it happened. Monaco. What it is, Monaco government bringing together different entities from private and public sector. UPSC loves to ask questions on these forums, right? Now, there are other things. UN Ocean Conference, we'll talk about it. Third Ocean Conference is going on in Nice, France. Two other ocean conferences happened earlier: 2017 US, 2022 in Portugal, and this is 2025 UN Ocean 3 in France. So there are so many things in this article, and that's why I'm telling. Just Holly, holly. Like that means slowly, 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 Bacha. COP30 Bellum. So this is BEFF. A private initiative is going on, initiated by Monaco government, where they want investment because ocean is an untapped arena, so to say. Again, I will give you one example. Many people are like, we have to go to this country, that country, or I'm saying this country, that country. We have to go to space. We have to go to Mars. We have to go to moon. We have to tap their resource. Forget about those resources. We have not even tapped proper ocean resource. So there is so much scope for development in, again, so many things there. So in that regard, BEFF is there. Then COP30 Belém, Brazil, they are talking about one ocean partnership. That means they want to mobilize $20 billion for sustainable, and again, for promoting SDG 14, life below water, for promoting sustainable aquaculture and other stuff related to blue finance or blue economy. So ocean now firmly on global climate finance agenda. See, this is human nature. We have tapped our land ecosystem. Now what is left? Ocean. So let's tap it. For that we need, oh my god, we need money. So we have this BEFF 2025 and one ocean partnership. They can ask you that one ocean partnership was finalized in COP21, this and that. So keep it in mind. BEFF 2025, what it is, keep it in mind, because who are good boys and girls? You people are. Security through sustainability, you can read all these things. Through now, he again, the sir is, who is 2 years my junior, he's saying that we have to come together. Security is one thing, and environmental sustainability is another thing, but they are not separate, they are intertwined. Sagar has to go beyond security. As Iltush is saying, we have become Mahasagar now, so we have to look into the environmental aspect as well. Align security objectives with environmental stewardship. What is important here? When Modi sir propounded this thing, Sagar 2015, remember the years 2015-16, Modi sir was very active, one scheme after another, and so many things were happening. Now another page, another plethora of information. Indira Gandhi ma'am, Stockholm Convention, a conference. In this particular 1992 or 1972 conference, UNEP came into picture, guys. United Nations Environmental Program, under which UNEA happens, United Nations Environmental Assembly, which is world's largest gathering of, it's called like world's Parliament of Environment, or world's Parliament related to environment, biggest gathering. So you see how many things we have delineated from this article. So what is UNEP, United Nations Environment Program? Where is the headquarter? Nairobi, Kenya. This is the only UN organization whose headquarter is in a developing country. So all these factors are very important. UNEP, under UNEP, UNEA happens, United Nations Environment Assembly. We'll talk about it. There is another article on that, which is world's largest parliament on environment. Cool. And all the 193 countries of UN, they are part of UNEP and UNEA. So this UNEP came into picture in Stockholm Convention, where Indira Gandhi ma'am was talking about this whole thing, which this sir is talking about here: balance environmental protection with poverty eradication. Guys, chip on these guys. Which SDG deals with poverty? We have talked about SDG 14, like UNOC 3. This is also focusing on climate finance and ocean finance, so to say, or blue finance, or blue economy finance, so to say. United Nations Ocean Conference 3 2025, Nice, France. What is a nice place? Or what is a nice, like, this is a nice name, guys. Then UNOC 1, United Nations Ocean Conference 1, happened in US 2017. UNOC 2, United Nations Ocean Conference 2, happened in Portugal 2022. And what is the basic aim of UNOC is simple: SDG 14. They have to implement SDG 14. Very good. So Iltush and Annie, they have given the answer SDG 1. So UNOC, United Nations Ocean Conference, they are focused on implementing SDG 14, life below water. We have to ensure that the organisms which is living below water, their life is also precious, and we are conserving them. We are not, again, in our search for polymetallic nodules and others, we are not exploiting them to the hilt. And then you have BBNJ, biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction. So you have exclusive economic zones. Good morning, Rishi. Good morning. SDG1, no poverty. Exclusive economic zone, your water, beyond your water lies natural water, or the water which is belonging to all, ocean which is belonging to all. So for that you need some agreement, that is BBNJ, biodiversity beyond national jurisdiction. So again, 2026 will be a year for ocean governance. That's what this sir is saying. But this sir has said a lot of stuff in this article, and you people may hate him right now because you have to remember all these stuff. Core message: ocean is not a frontier to conquer, and security and environmental sustainability has to come together when it comes to blue economy and ocean management. And again, the time to act is now. Very cool. Let's solve some question, guys. India's role in Indian Ocean region reflects a balance between maritime security and sustainable development. Let's say you have this particular mains question, that India's role in Indian Ocean reflects a balance between maritime security and sustainable development. So there are two aspects or two parts of this question: maritime security and sustainable development. So you will talk about maritime security, you can talk about Sagar, you can talk about some other things which is not there in this article. It's not like you have to confine yourself to this particular answer, so to say. So again, Sagar and other stuff, maritime security, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Army, Navy, Air Force, all of them are there. So maritime security has been a key aspect, and we are concerned about what is happening in Sri Lanka, Hambantota Port, this and that. But sustainable development has also been a key, because we have participated in COP30. There they are talking about mobilizing fund for harnessing blue economy. We were there in COP30 in Belém, Brazil. Even in this Monaco conference which happened, we were there. So sustainable development, we take care of that. We promote sustainable aquaculture, farming and like pisciculture and all. So we are trying to maintain a balance. And Indira Gandhi ma'am in Stockholm conference, she said about maintaining a balance and how blue economy can play a crucial role. SDG 14 and SDG 2, oh my god, SDG 2 are intertwined to a certain extent, as we have discussed. So you can talk anything and everything, whatever you want to talk. But there are two dimensions, and you can divide your answer into two dimensions. And there is a synergy which has to happen between maritime security and sustainable development in ocean, or when you can even say sustainable ocean development, so to say. Hope I'm making some sense here. So, importance of Indian Ocean: climate vulnerable, home to one third of humanity, and then maritime security, Sagar, focus on peace, Indian Navy, Coast Guard, all the three, Army, Navy, Air Force in Andaman, sustainable development, stewardship of the commons, ecosystem restoration, biodiversity. We have to focus on them. In that regard, Nicobar project is not a good, it's not exactly related to ocean, but yes, again, let's not go there. Global finance framework, BFF 2025, Monaco, One Ocean Partnership. India has been, or Indian, entities were involved in both of these things. So yes, we are focused on sustainable development as well. It's not only about maritime security, but yes, we can do more when it comes to sustainable development. And again, you can also talk about BBNJ. India is very, very enthusiastic. Like, we have still not, I think, ratified it, but we'll do that. So BBNJ, you can talk about that as well. Good morning, Shipunda. So integration of security and sustainability, blah blah blah, blah, blah. We have discussed Indian Ocean as a laboratory of sustainability and inclusive growth, not rivalry. All people have to come together. Maldives, Sri Lanka, and all, and we are not rivals. We are all partners. Oh my God, guys. MCQ 1: the Sagar doctrine articulated by India refers to what? One more answer of Annie has come. Oh my god, Annie, kill me, kill me, kill me. No, Annie's such a good girl, yeah. Annie's such so disciplined. Saga doctrine articulated by India refers to coastal security and exclusive trade agreements in the Bay of Bengal. uh, this YouTube, they have again gone through some. They keep on updating yourself, guys. If you create videos, you will know. 2 days back, they have done that, and now it has become so slow. I am seeing I have asked a question 2 minutes back, and they're still updating it in the this thing. Cool. So Harshini, Iltush, Sripurna, Rishi, NGO Pratham, and Anandu, Aditya, all of you have given the answer. Please. Security and growth for all in the region in Indian Ocean. MCQ2: which of the following are considered pillars of India's blue ocean strategy? This article has so many terms, guys. You have to revise it, make some notes out of it. Very important article. This is the mother and father of 5, 6 editorials. The single editorial. Stewardship of the commons, resilience, inclusive growth, maritime dominance. What are pillars of India's blue ocean strategy? Chepandis, guys. Chepandis. Iltush has given the answer because Iltush is a good girl. She's from North Bengal. Iltush, NGO Pratham, Annie, Shripurna, all of you have given the answer. So, maritime dominance, that is not our aim, right? We are not China, guys. We are awesome than China. So, stewardship of the commons, that means we have to manage the resources together. Resilience, inclusive growth, all these things are features, but not maritime dominance. Eliminate fool, and you will get the answer A as. So, Iltush, hope you are getting why A is the answer as stated by NGO Pratham, Annie, Purna, Anandu and Rishi. Hoo-hoo. MCQ 3. The primary aim of UN Ocean Conference is what? UN Ocean Conference third is going on in 2025. Nice, France. What is their main aim? You are very good, yeah. Promote freedom of navigation in high seas, advance SDG 14, live below water. Remember all SDGs, guys. And resolve territorial disputes in Indian Ocean. I have told you what is the basic aim of UNOC, and establish exclusive economic zone for all UN member state. So, Harshini, Iltush, Anandu, Rishi, Shipurna, Pratham, and Gitika. All of you have given the answer B. Advanced SDG 14 live below water. Gitika is such a sweet girl. She yesterday messaged me that, sir, I am attending my class, means her exams are going on in her college and all. So sweet of you, Gitika. Thank you so much for that message. Means a lot. Page number 4, associated with all three, okay. So, Gitika, any Aditya, all of you have given the answer. Very good, yeah. So page 4, GS1, GS2, GS3. Nashik Kumbh Mela. Oh my God, this article is so multifarious in nature, guys. How? I will tell you. Kumbh Mela happens every 12 years. 4 places. What is the significance? What is nectar of immortality concept here? Samudra Manthan, we call it. What is the basic meaning? So art and culture perspective, GS1, Kumbh Mela. Then the GS2 perspective, governance. You will see certain aspects related to governance. NGT, it is a tribunal. And it is like tribunals are created under which articles of constitution, guys? Again, be very fast. If I ask you these kind of questions, and in the middle of the night you should be able to answer me. So tribunals, GS2, articles, which articles of constitution? We have discussed those two articles fast. So GS2, tribunals. GS3, why? Environment. So NGT, National Green Tribunal, created via NGT Act of 2010. So it's a statutory body, and it is saying that 1700 trees are being cut in Tapovan region because Kumbh Mela will happen in 2027. So they want to create or make something very good. Harshini has given the answer. 323, Iltush. 323A, 323B. These are two articles of the Constitution which deals with tribunal, so to say. But NGT is created under which of these? 323A or 323B? Fast. So now NGT, and let's talk about this whole thing, and then we will talk about UNESCO intangible heritage. There are so many things in this articles. So Kumbh Mela, is it a part of UNESCO intangible cultural heritage? I have asked you people multiple questions now. I don't even remember how many questions I have asked you. So Kumbh Mela, is it a part of UNESCO intangible cultural heritage? Let me show you some stuff, guys, and then we will go and deal with this thing one by one. So let's go to UNESCO's website. UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. If you see this particular website, so Article 323B, if I'm not wrong, NGT is created. Like under that, you created 323A is for CAT, Central Administrative Tribunal, State Administrative Tribunals, and all. So UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. Let's focus, guys. Let's focus. UPSC has asked multiple PYQs on it. Right now, there are 16 uh, elements from India, which is there under UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage. The latest one is Deepavali. And again, I have also opened Wikipedia site alongside me. Why? To tell you, you cannot always rely on Wikipedia. We'll try to see a mistake of Wikipedia right now. So 2025, Deepavali, latest. I think 2-3 days back, we had a discussion on Deepavali, right? 2024, Nowruz, Persian festival. 2023, Garba of Gujarat. You have to remember all these 16, guys. Multiple questions have been asked by UPSC. I'm reiterating it. So Garba Durga Puja in Kolkata, 2021. We are talking about Kumbh Mela, 2017. It was made a part of UNESCO's intangible cultural heritage. Yoga is there. Then utensils of Thateras, of Jandiala, Guru, Punjab, Sankirtana, and there's one good thing also. You can see all these. There's one good thing with this whole Wikipedia site. They have given this images, Kutiyattam and Vedic chanting and Ram Leela and Raman, Chahu dance, Kalbelia. So images are good, but they have also made some mistake. What is a mistake? This is a mistake. So this Nowruz festival, Persian New Year festival, it was included in UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2024. But when you go and you see Wikipedia and you see some other sources also, they have all made this mistake. They are saying that Nowruz was included in 2016, which is actually wrong. So don't always rely on Wikipedia, guys. Always go to their official website. So remember these, and this is important. We'll solve some PYQs now. So now let's go one by one. So Kumbh Mela, it happens every 12 years at 4 places in a rotational basis. And why these 4 places? We'll talk about that as well. So you see these four places: Prayag, confluence of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. They can even ask you, Haridwar is located on the bank of which river? Ujjain and Nashik, Trimbakeshwar, Godavari river, every 12 years. And why these four places? Because when Samudra Manthan was going on, when the Asur and the Danavs were fighting, so at that time they were fighting for Amrit, which is known as nectar of immortality. And these Amrit, the drops of Amrit, fell at four places. And those four places are these four places: Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik, Trimbakeshwar. And because UNESCO establishment 16th November is started for UNESCO, very good, yeah. So four places, and they're the Amrit fall. And now people believe that if they're taking dip in these waters, their sins will be cleansed. That is the basic rationale. 12 years. Kumbh and Ardh Kumbh also happen every 6 years. Mahakumbh happens every 144 years. Just remember the basic rationale, where they happen, on which rivers they are located. All these points are important. Is it a part of UNESCO intangible cultural heritage? Yes, it is. So keep it in mind. Very important, guys. So again, but there are some problems also. They are cutting trees to create some things for 2027 Kumbh, which will happen in Nashik. And NGT has state this thing, that you cannot cut trees. You are cutting not one, not two, but so many things. And they have also formed a committee to look into this whole issue. What is happening in Nashik region? Is Nashik the wine capital, guys? Is Nashik the wine capital? Do they have awesome grapes and all, and oranges? If you know it, write it in the comment section. So again, a stay has been given, and environmental activists are happy in that region that the trees will not be cut, because this is about not one, not two, 1700 trees, guys. And they wanted to cut it for Sadhu Gram project, and then they also wanted to make some MICE hub, meeting incentive conference hub. But again, you can understand why people are not happy, because no EIA was done, environmental impact assessment. Before you go through these large scale cutting and all, you have to take permission, right? And you have to ask from different authorities whether you do it or not. Then they will look into, these environmental authorities will look into the proposed impact, environmental impact, or the future impact of this particular thing which they are doing. They did not do it, and that is EIA explicitly mentioned in your GS3. UPSC has already asked a mains PYQ, multiple mains PYQ on environmental impact assessment. I think one in 2020 or 21. So you can revise that. So keep it in mind. Sula Vinayards, very good. So Purna and NGO Pratham, they have given the answer. So let's focus. Let's focus. What are the things which are important from exam perspective? So Kumbh Mela, it became a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage around 2016-17. So remember the years also very important, because this is in news. All these factors are important. Now let's solve some questions so that we can remember stuff in a much better manner. As of 2026, which of the following festival is included in UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity from India? You'll be like, sir, kill me right now. I know it's tough, but think about what we have just seen and try to solve it. We'll solve a PYQ asked by UPSC in 2024 as well. Jeopardies. So, Shripurna, Harshini, Rishi, Iltush, all of you have given the answer. Holi is not a part of intangible cultural heritage yet. Dipavali is, Durga Puja is, Kumbh Mela is. So the answer is D, 1, 2, and 4, as stated by Purna, Harshini, Rishi, Eltosh, Gitika slash Nisha. Such a good girl she is. NGO Pratham, Anandu, and Aditya. So, Anandu, hope you are understanding why 2, 3, 4 is not the answer. Holi is not a part. Dipavali is, Durga Puja is, Kumbh Mela is. What you have to do, just like have a look at Monica Bellucci, Angelina Jolie photo multiple number of times. Angelina Jolie was awesome in that Brad Pitt movie where they both were assassins. I forgot that name. So again, have a look at this UNESCO site and the images and the names. So this is a accurate one. And then for the inaccurate one, you can go and have a look at Wikipedia site also. Dates you have to check from UNESCO site. Images will help you in remembering stuff, but you have to remember it, guys. Very important. UPSC has asked not once, multiple times questions on this. So the answer is D, 1, 2, and 4. Very good. PYQ 5, like fifth question, UPSC 2024. Which one of the following was the latest inclusion in the intangible cultural heritage list of UNESCO? Very good, Rishi. Who is a good boy? Rishi is a good boy. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Very good, NGO. NGO Pratham. So which one of the following was the latest inclusion in the intangible cultural heritage list of UNESCO, guys? Chepandi, Cheputal Suledu, Kadu. Harshini has given the answer. Chahu, Durga Puja, Garba dance, and Kumbh Mela. Now you have to think. If they're asking it in 2024, from 2024 they're asking, so it has to be included in 24 or 23. It cannot be 25 or 26 or anything like that. 26 has not yet arrived, right? So Kumbh Mela is 2017, Shipurna. It's very late. Like again, go back. That's why you people do not have to be a fan of Gajini, short-term memory loss. Just see what we have discussed upwards. 25, that cannot be. 24, Nauros. Nauros can be if they have asked it in 2024, but Nauros was not in the option. So recent will be 2023 one. Garba of Gujarat. Garba. As far as Kumbh Mela is concerned, 2017. So it is not the recent one. So again, these kind of questions can be asked. So that's why current affairs is important. We have talked about Diwali or Deepavali 2 days back. There is one very good student of mine, Raju Patil, who is not exactly Raju Patil. She was like, no, this SDG, that SDG. So yeah, remember Deepavali. So similarly, Garba of Gujarat is the answer. Very good. So the answer is C, Garba of Gujarat, as stated by Harshini Annie Rishi Anandu. It pronounced chow, sir. Okay, chow chow. Chow mein. Shipurna. Parsi festival Nowruz, I think. First of all, did you understand, Shipurna, why Kumbh Mela is not the answer and Garba is the answer? Parsi festival Nowruz. Very good. So let's focus. Let's focus. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Spread the word. You can join these courses. Prices will increase in the future because demand will outstrip the supply. I only have 24 hours to do all these stuff. So prices are increasing and will increase in future. You can join them individually, or you can join take the bundle. You can also donate if I'm adding to your knowledge base. Third article, UNEA adopts India's proposal on Harshini is so happy today. United Nations, we have just talked about it. United Nations Environmental Assembly, the biggest assembly on environmental related issues in the world. It's a part of, or it happens under the aegis of UNEP, United Nations Environment Program. It was created in 1972, Stockholm Conference. Stockholm is also associated with or convention or whatever, persistent organic pollutants and all. UNEP headquarters is in Nairobi, Kenya. Only UN organization whose headquarters is in developing country. Otherwise, they're generally in Europe. So UNEPA, they have adopted India's proposal. So India was like wildfire management. Wildfire management we have to do. It's not only about reactive firefighting. It's about proactive prevention and all. So yeah, where were we? I forgot. So seventh new UNEA assembly happened in Nairobi, and we have discussed it. And in the first article as well, India highlighted climate change. You can read all these things. India is saying a lot of good stuff. We love India. I love you na upiriya dipoina. That's what UNEA is saying. That we accept whatever India is saying about wildfires. It is happening a lot, and we have to, be reactive and all these things. So again, you can read all these things. We don't have to be just reactive. We have to be proactive. There is a word play here, guys. You can read it at your free time. Not that important. What is important is this. UNEA, United Nations Environment Assembly, highest global decision-making body on environmental matters, and composed of all 193 UN member states, and that's why it is known as World's Parliament on Environment. UPSC has asked a lot of questions related to UNEP, so anything and everything related to UNEP becomes important. So yeah, they can ask you what is World's Parliament on Environment, and UNEA works under the aegis of UNEP. That is all correct. It's cool. And meetings are held biennially, not annually. Not biennially means once in 2 years. Biannual means twice in a year. Biennial means once in 2 years they meet. Maybe because it is in Nairobi, Kenya, developing country, so they're like, we don't want to go there enough. So once in 2 years is fine. MCQ 6, guys. One Ocean Partnership launched at COP30 Belém 2025. This is based on the first article. What is the aim of One Ocean Partnership? Mobilize $20 billion by 2030 for oceans action and sustainable blue economy initiatives. Establish naval bases for member countries in Indian Ocean. Ban deep sea fishing globally. Privatize ocean resources. So Harshni, Anandu, Iltush, my best friend Gitika Nisha, Shipurna and NGO Pratham. All of you have given the answer. Mobilize $20 billion by 2030 for ocean action and sustainable blue economy initiative. Very good. Easy answer. MCQ 7. Which of the following statement about UNEP is or are correct? Let's solve this question, guys. Wow, Rishi, very good. Rishi knows so many things, guys. Rishi is like a walking encyclopedia. Pedia. So again, focus, guys. What is the answer of this question? MCQ 7. Which of the following statement about UNEP is correct? We have discussed it not once, twice, and I think up until now in my Hindu analysis, almost 1 billion times we had a discussion on this. So Aditya Kashyap, Anandu, Iltu, Sharshini, Rishi, Nishagitika, Game Changer, Sri Purna, all of you have given the answer. So the answer is headquarters not in Geneva, headquarters is in Nairobi. Generally, they choose these high-fi places, Geneva, etc., Vienna. So headquarters are generally in these places, Geneva, Vienna, because they don't go to poor places, developing countries. So that's why UNEP is so unique, because it's the only UN big organization which is there in a developing country, or whose headquarters is there in a developing country. At least they're looking after us. Again, let's focus. So second is wrong. So the answer is A1 and 3 only. Very good game changer, Rishi and all. Cool. Confine K. Next article, editorial, GS1, GS2, GS4. And again, when I read about this case earlier, Anandu is from Kerala, he knows it better, about this Malayalam actress and her sexual assault and all those stuff. Oh my God, I was not able to sleep for 2, 3 days when I read, because when I read things, I want to go in detail. This is such a sad thing, guys, such a sad thing which has happened. These exploitation thing is not new in these industries. There are different terms. Why we are reading it? Society issues related to women, and then there are some terms which are important from exam perspective. And what is that term? Hash value. There's one term which we have to understand, hash value, and their change, and what is the basic meaning of hash value. So from society perspective also we have to understand, and how things are like very skewed. So again, you may have you people heard about this case? UNEA is under UNEP. Yeah, it is under happens under the ages. Basically, you can say that UNEP meeting is known as UNEA in simple terms. So 8 years after the abduction, a trial court has delivered verdict. 6 men who were convicted of gang rape of this Malayalam woman actor, they have been charged, but actor Dilip, who is the mastermind, he has been acquitted. Why we are reading about this whole thing? It can be asked in case studies also. How, again, I cannot say so many things related to this case, because this court, they are looking after people who are saying, going against that verdict. And they are like, we will, we'll put you behind bars and all those things. So, but yes, the Kerala government, they are also not very happy, and they're like, we will, file a case against this whole verdict. And this is such a sad thing, because most of the evidences which were there, it was against this actor Dilip, so called. And again, this thing is there. Now let's focus on the word which is very important from exam perspective, hash value. So serious concern were raised over tampering with key video evidence, as its hash value reportedly changed while in judicial custody. So what is the basic meaning of the term hash value? So let's say there is any evidence against you, you know so there is any evidence against you via an algorithm, you will be given a certain value, hash value. If it has been tempered, if that evidence is tempered to a certain extent, some word has been added or deleted or this and that, the hash value changes. So it is based on an algorithm. So basically, let's try to understand this word, which is the keyword of this article, hash value. Fixed length digital fingerprint. Again, this is not a general fingerprint. Digital fingerprint generated from data using a hashtag or hashing algorithm. So this is about uh, computer science and algorithm and all. We don't have to go there. Just remember, it's a unique digital print which is assigned to a data. If that in that data there is some addition, some deletion, or some bits have been altered, then the hash value will change. And the hash value of the data or the information related to this whole case has changed a lot, thereby denoting that the evidences were tempered, thereby leading to release of this very popular actor in Malayalam cinema called as Dilip. And he's not the only one who has been involved in these things. There are many big, powerful personalities who have done things, but their things have not come out in the open. They're still in the closet, so to say. But this whole judgment is not going to help matter. And people are angry in Kerala. They are very angry about this whole thing which has happened. I am angry. So angry. I even know this actress. I so feel sad for her. It's such a sad thing, seriously. misogyny, machismo, and all those stuff. Again, you read it in your free time. They can. What is the important thing here? Hash value and how things can be compromised for big people and all those other stuff. People who are even criticizing this verdict, they are being cyberbullied, and all these things are happening. So sad. Faith in the justice system, and that's why people like in UP bulldozer justice, encounter killing, why people support these things, because they're like they lose faith. And now why we cannot even criticize it, because trial judge has warned of contempt proceedings against critics for allegedly casting aspersions on the court. So if I say anything bad, maybe I'll be in Kerala right now and they will be putting me behind bars. They're like, hey, go, Dilip will be free but you will be behind bars because you said something about this verdict. Sad. Read it in your free time, guys. This is very sad. Just remember hash value. What is hash value? It is used in relation to what? Let's solve this MCQ 8. Money matters, sir. Exactly, Anandu. Kumbh Mela is celebrated at 4 locations in India. Which of the following rivers is correctly matched with its Kumbh site based on the previous article? Hmm. So Prayagraj, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Haridwar, Godavari, Ujjain. They're asking correctly matched, guys. Ujjain, Ganga, Nashik, Shipra. So, Rishi, game changer. Rishi again, Nisha Gitika, Sripurna, Harshini, Annie, Mad King, all of you have given the answer. Prayagraj, Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati is correctly matched. Haridwar is on Ganga. Ujjain is on Shipra. Sometimes it is also written as K Shipra. And Nashik is on Godavari. So remember these rivers and where they are located, very important from Kumbh Mela perspective. MCQ 9. The concept of hash value in digital evidence refers to what? NG Pratham, he has also given the answer. Aditya has given the answer. Nandu has given the answer. Amy has given the answer. Has no connection at all. That's why people who know get frustrated. Exactly. I can understand, Iltush. Shripurna has given the answer for hash value. Hash value in digital evidence refers to what? Shripurna, Nisha Gitika, Game Changer, Harshini, Rishi, all of you have given the answer. Unique identifier that proves the originality and integrity of digital data, that is hash value. Very good, Matt King, Rishi, all of you. Cool. Next article, government. When I saw this article, I so laughed because Manrega UPSC has already asked PYQ, so we have to read about it. So we already know some stuff. This is so. Government is like, let's rename stuff. Everything will be rectified. Manrega, 100 days of unskilled work per household will be provided. Not skilled work, unskilled work. If you can do these things, which this lady ma'am is doing, unskilled work. It's not like if you know coding and you ask them for doing coding work, they will not give you that. If you can create porn and all, they will give you work. 100 days of unskilled work per household. Currently, the situation is they are giving out work, average is 50 days. 50 days of household work they are giving, or like 50 days per household. And see the whole thing. Government wants to increase it to 125 days. The government is considering increasing the guaranteed employment from 100 days to 125 days. Currently, you are giving 50 days. You're not even coming near to 100 days. First, implement the existing things. And that's why, some people criticize this government. Not me. I love Modi, sir. I know. Because if it becomes Pooji Bapu Gramin Rozgar Yojana, everything will change. We will get employment. Nobody will be unemployed. Health, education, all these things will change. Right to work in rural area and all, whatnot. But this is so sad. It's like, like these people, they think that we are so illiterate, we will not understand things. You're not even giving 60 days of employment to people per household. You're giving 50 days. And now you are like, we will increase it to 125 days. We already know what is the stance of this current government on Manrega. They're not very enthusiastic about it. There's a basic logical reason also why they're not very enthusiastic, because they're not seeing enough durable assets being created. For that, they started doing geotagging and all, remote sensing, they were checking how many things were being created. And we have talked about it earlier. People who are there in Manrega, they have to take their photograph twice a day to actually, and send it to the concerned department to show that they are actually working. So government is trying to do a lot of stuff. They're not seeing enough durable assets. They are giving currently 50 days of work under Manrega, but they are like, no, no, after it becomes Pujya Bapu. I'm so sorry, guys. This is actually funny. The more you read about what things are happening these days, things are becoming funnier and funnier with each passing day. Change the name of the, railway station and all, everything will be awesome. Pujya Babu Gramin Rojgar Yojana. Government is thinking. It's not still changed. No, sir, we must promise the first, then postpone the timeline to achieve the target. Exactly. First attain 100 days, then go for 125. You're doing half of it, and because government knows nobody cares. Yesterday we talked about, it's just that give them 10,000 before election and everything will be fine. Gaganyaan mission we were talking about initially supposed to happen in 2022. Now it is like we'll do it in 26, maybe 27. Who cares? Smart city. Every city has become smart. Who cares? Bullet train. Who cares? Nobody cares, guys. So it's fine. So again, let's focus. Manrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. It was initially National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. This Mahatma Gandhi word was added in 2009. Fine. And it came in 2005 before India got independence. India got independence in 2014, and that's why Modi sir does not like it, because he did not bring it and he's not very enthusiastic about it. But then there's some logical reason also. So I don't know what they're trying to do. On one hand, they are not happy. On the other hand, they are saying that we'll increase it to 125 days. And then on one hand, they are giving only 50 days of work. What are you doing? They're not even releasing proper funds. All funds are delayed. These workers, they're not getting money at their own, opportune time when they should get it. This is so contradictory. Modi sir is not always in India, so he's not able to look after things. We have talked about it. Interstate Council, Article 263, does not meet often. Head is Prime Minister, sir. On the other hand, your zonal council, where the head is Home Minister Amit Shah, they meet often, although it's a statutory body. So Modi sir is too busy in foreign visits, so he does not have time for interstate council. He does not have time for these things. Again, I read somewhere that he's going to three nations for tour again. uh, Again, priorities, guys. So you read all these things. Let's focus on the important questions so that you can remember stuff in a much better manner. PYQ 10, solve it. No, we just need 10,000 rupees before election. Rest everything is does not matter. Most of the scheme are on the papers, exactly. So PYQ 10 UPSC 2011. I think we have solved this question earlier, but when we have discussed this, the more you revise these PYQs, the better you will been retaining stuff. Sometimes you forget. What is the answer of this question, guys? Among the following, who are eligible to benefit from Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? This is seriously getting funnier with each passing day. They're spending 10 hours, 10 hours to debate on Vande Mataram. Every minute, lakhs of rupees are being invested in parliament. Single minute, you can Google it. Every minute, time spent in parliament, how much they are spending of our money. This is not their money. They're not earning anything for us, these parliamentarians and all. Nothing. And they're spending our money, exchequer's money, every minute. And 10 hours, guys, not 1 hour, not 2 hours, 10 hours they debated on Vande Mataram. Such has become the state of our country. Among the following, who are eligible to benefit from Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? Any household. So, Shripurna, okay, Nisha Gitika, Iltush, Shripurna, Anandu, Game Changer, Rishi, Aditya, and Pratham, all of you have given the answer. Adult members of any household. Very good, yeah. MCQ 11. Consider the following about United Nations Environment Assembly. It is the highest global decision-making body on environmental matters. It meets under the aegis of UN. All UN. I'm just still thinking about that renaming stuff. That that gave me flashback. That whole thing, that whole article. How many things they have renamed in the last 10 to 12 years, and how India has become reached the Amrit Kal. So it is the highest global decision-making body on environmental matters. It meets under the aegis of UNEP. All UN member states are members of UNEA. So Harshini, Nisha, Gitika, Game Changer, Iltu, Shurishi. Okay, you people, research on this particular question. We'll discuss it on Monday at 8 a.m. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. Spread, that is the homework for you people. And I will share this Hindu analysis PDF by 9:30 a.m. in this Telegram channel. You can join it. Very good. You can post your score. You can join these individual courses, or you can take the bundle where you will get all these courses at a highly subsidized price. No hardly monthly or annual subscriptions. If you have queries related to any course, you can send me a WhatsApp message at 9650303257, and you are your own competition. You're not competing with anybody else. You can also donate if I'm adding to your knowledge base. That's it from me, guys. So renaming is also a huge financial wastage. Tons of paperwork needed to be but yes, it's all it's all a joke, Arshini. Everything is a joke these days. Who cares? And nobody's caring about the wastage and this and that. Just 10,000 before election, everything is fine. So thank you, everyone. I will see you people on Monday at 8 a.m. Take care, be blessed. Tata, bye bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Shipurna, Nisha Gitika, Anandu, Iltosh, Game Changer. Bye bye.